Step-by-step assembly a L-shaped metal rack. Step 1. Assemble main and sub-rack posts. Open box pillar 1. Inside you will find 4 rectangular frames for the rack posts, along with the accessories, 4 bolts, 4 nuts, 8 washers, 1 hex key and 1 wrench. Place the 2 rectangular frames facing each other. Make sure the sides with the holes are facing inward. Place a washer onto the bolt. Insert it through the pre-drilled hole. Add another washer on the other side and finally attach the nut. Use the hex key and wrench to tighten it securely. Repeat the same process for the remaining hole. Once finished, you will successfully assemble one post for the main rack. Repeat the same process for the other frame. Once you finish box pillar 1, you will have 2 rectangular steel post frames as shown in the video. Next, open box pillar 2 to assemble the sub posts. Inside, you will find 2 rectangular frames, along with 2 bolts, 2 nuts, 4 washers, 1 hex key and 1 wrench. Repeat the same process as box pillar 1. Once completed, you will successfully assemble the sub posts. Step 2. Assemble the main rack shelf frames. Open your corresponding layer box labeled Layer 100C up to 200. Inside, you will find 2 3-sided steel frames, 2 metal shelves, 11 bolts in total, 3 nuts, and 14 washers. Place the 2 3-sided steel frames facing each other with the pre-drilled holes aligned inward. In the layer box, you will notice 2 types of bolts, short and long. To connect these frames, use the long bolts. Similar to the pillar assembly, place a washer onto the long bolt. Insert it through the pre-drilled hole. Add another washer on the other side and finally attach the nut. Use the hex key and wrench to tighten it securely. Repeat this same process for the remaining 2 holes. Once finished, your main rack shelf frame is fully assembled. After assembling the layers, we move to the next step. Connect frames to main rack posts. Lay the main post frames on either side. Next, position the layer frames between them at your desired shelf heights, using the pre-drilled holes on the posts as your guide. Here is a very important note. The layer frames feature an internal support ledge used to secure the metal panels. During assembly, you must ensure this ledge is facing upward. Once you have securely bolted all the layer frames to one side of the post, carefully stand the rack upright. Then, proceed to install the bolts on the remaining side. Next, you will need to open the corresponding layer boxes labeled 60 to 100. Inside, you will find the smaller frames. Please note, if your sub-rack is between 120 and 200 centimeters long, you must connect the shelf frames together before attaching the sub-rack frame to the main rack. As shown in the video, you will then attach these layer frames to the side of the main frame structure you just assembled. Finally, place the metal panel securely onto the layer frames. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the assembly of your L-shaped metal rack.